All right, I am back again. It's been a minute. Had a long couple days. So I've been looking for something like one of those little hats. I wore a few of them, but they always like the straw hats wear out really quickly, and then they always get smashed in the back of the truck. So I was thinking maybe to get one of those little umbrellas hats. And I was looking online. I actually found this one. This is the one I found. And this one, it's not just that little tiny one that you see. It comes in. I got it out of this package here, but I couldn't put it back in. But it's basically the same size of an umbrella. And you just basically pull on this until it pops out. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't quite figured it out yet. I tried it once. I think I unscrewed it, but if I can figure out how to open it, I think you pull on this and then it locks in place. I'll get better at this, I promise. And then you just basically open this up. I'm gonna turn this around. Put that in the back. You just slide it over your head. Easier said than done. It wasn't this hard the first time I did it. I don't know what I did wrong. This is adjustable. There we go. It's not well. I have a big head too, so it's probably part of the problem. So anyway, you have you have a complete umbrella on your head instead of just one of those little tiny ones. And it kind of takes some adjusting to get it right. So if you're out in the yard, or you're out in this either way, like I was going to get it mainly for the sun, but the problem with the umbrella, when you're holding it up, one hand is basically in use, and then you don't have any way to, uh, you can operate the machine with one hand, and then you have to go back and forth. This way, both hands are free, and this is about the same size as a standard umbrella, maybe a little tiny bit smaller, kind of like a standard. But this way, you're perfectly in the center. You're not trying to hold the umbrella up, and then you can operate everything. And even when it's hot out, this can be a sunblock. So basically, it'll shield you all the way around. Of course, you can't use it like when it's windy out, but a lot of times you're just baking in the sun, and you're basically running like you'll be running the machine back and forth, or there's like a light drizzle, light rain. Um, with this, you could basically work through a light rain, and you can work through, uh, and there's so much air in here. I don't think you're going to get hot. Like some of the helmets and stuff you wear, it's so close to your head, it traps the heat in. So this one here, you have so much room between the umbrella and your head. I think that heat will dissipate. And also, too, they have another one that has a secondary umbrella on top, and it leaves an air vent. So then you have the airflow through. So that would probably be better for the sun, but this one would be probably better for the rain because you're mainly this one's just for uh, blocking the rain and the moisture. But either way, I think both of them would be very practical if you had light rain or just you know blocking the sun. I mean, this thing is like huge and it's super lightweight. And they're only like $10. So I couldn't, I mean, that's like cheaper, or it's just as cheap as an umbrella. So I'll leave a link in the description, but I just thought it was a good idea. I'm gonna try it, keep one in the truck, and see how they work. If they work well, I'll buy a few more. All right, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna show you this one more time. You can see that. Let me go ahead and try to, the hardest part's opening them and closing them. So let me try to close this. How long it takes. I think once you use them a few times, they're kind of delicate though. You just got to be careful with them. Uh, you actually have to pull on this, and there's a little, just like an umbrella. There's like that little tooth there, that little key. You got to push in on it, and it pops right back in, and then you just squeeze it together, and the ends come up. It's the same idea as that little collapsible umbrella that you keep in your car. It just doesn't have a stick on it. And then it has this little Velcro strap, which is, it's kind of hard to get it to work because of course you can never get it as clamped tight as factory. So I always have a problem using this strap. I might just get like a big rubber band or something. They should make this strap a little bit longer for people that can't, I mean, you can just barely get it back on there. There it is, super small. You can put that in your glove box, put that behind your seat, and just pull it out whenever you need it. And then they're so cheap. I mean, even if they last for a few jobs, I mean, they're really small, like when you first get them. So you could keep a couple new ones, and then every time you break one, just throw it away and pull out the new one. They're cheap enough. So, all right, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.